The 10th Asia-Europe meeting Leaders Summit came to an end on Friday in Milan, with a closing ceremony that congratulated members for the important progress made on deepening Asia-Europe cooperation. But they also warned of the serious challenges ahead, in particular in climate change and food security. Interconnectivity and innovation were the buzzwords this year, with the recognition that better cooperation between Europe and Asia is only possible with greater integration, communication and connections, both in the virtual world and the real one. Security is also an important component of ASEM, and one of the key moments was a meeting held this morning between Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Ukrainian counterpart Petro Poroshenko. Also attending were the leaders of Germany, the UK, France, EU and Italy. The meeting aimed to discuss the ongoing crisis in eastern Ukraine. The President of the European Union Council, Herman Van Rompuy, stressed that talks focused on the implementation of the Minsk Agreement, in particular regarding the ceasefire, border control and the holding of elections. So no breakthrough, but the emphasis on the need to implement agreements already in place. Finally, the leader of Mongolia announced details of the next summit to be held in Ulaanbaatar in 2016, expressing hope all leaders would attend, as it marks the 20th anniversary of the first Asia-Europe meeting. And so it was with warm thanks from the EU leaders and greetings from Mongolia that the Asia-Europe meeting came to a close. For Milan, it was to some extent a test ahead of next year's World Expo. All the attention here now will be on making sure the city is ready for opening day in May. Expo Milano 2015 opens on May 1st. To date, more than 140 countries have said they will take part. The theme is Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life, and the organisers hope to launch a new model for the Universal Exhibition, not just showcasing the most advanced technologies for sustainable development and solving the world's food crisis, but also to act as a platform for discussions between participating countries, international organisations, NGOs, civil society and the international economic and scientific community. Expo 2015 will also give a big boost to tourism. Around 20 million visitors are expected during the 184-day event. Chinese tourists are expected to make up the bulk of the Asian visitors, with an estimated 1 million people making the trip to Italy. For the Italian tourism sector, it's a huge opportunity.
We believe that Expo is a great opportunity for the Italian nation, and actually this is the reason why we, as an airport, with the Rome municipality, with the regional institution, we build up something that is called Rome Towards Expo 2015. As you said, we will have probably 1 million Chinese passengers. So what we believe is that these million passengers will come in Europe, and with the occasion we'll find the Expo as a visit. So we are ready and we are willing to welcome them into Rome and helping them to travel through Milan for sure to enjoy the Expo.
Whether the ASEM summit will yield concrete results is still hard to foresee, but for Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi, pulling it off without a glitch is already reason enough to be satisfied, and he'll be hoping that, as leaders and their delegations return home, they'll be making plans to return soon for the Universal Exhibition. David Keaton for GB Times in Milan.